Doesn't the free Microsoft credential about their top compliance tools sound amazing? Well, if you agree with me, you're in luck because Microsoft just released their Implement Retention, eDiscovery, and Communication Compliance in Microsoft Purview Applied Skill, and it's available today. This is actually Microsoft's second Microsoft 365 compliance applied skill in 2 weeks. If ever you missed that video, check out the link in the description below. And let me just take 30 seconds for those of you that might be new to Applied Skills. Applied Skills is Microsoft's new verified scenario-based credential that proves proficiency in skill sets specific to critical business challenges. The amazing thing about Microsoft Applied Skills is that they are very specific to one or only a few products, and they are project-based, so you don't need to answer 50 multiple choice questions with trick questions, things like that. Everything is in a lab. You get a scenario, you get told, Vlad, you have to achieve this goal, and then you just go do it as you would in your day-to-day job. And wait, did I mention the best part? They are 100% free. You can go and take it today. No scheduling required, no proctor required, no credit card required. Just go and take it whenever you want. Okay, now let's talk about this specific applied skill. To earn this Microsoft Applied Skills credential, learners demonstrate the ability to implement retention, eDiscovery, communication compliance, and content search in Microsoft Purview. Candidates for this credential should be familiar with Microsoft 365 services and Microsoft Purview. They also need experience administering compliance in Microsoft 365. Now, let's talk about what are some of the things that you might be asked to perform. Remember when I said this is 100% hands-on, so you're given some tasks to do, and you have to do them in the lab. So here are 6 of the tasks. You're not going to have to do all of them. You're only going to have to do a subset, but this is what you need to know how to do. You need to be able to create and configure retention labels. You need to be able to apply retention labels. You need to be able to create and manage retention policies. Again, difference between labels and policies. You need to be able to create and configure eDiscovery premium cases. So not only the base eDiscovery standard, you need to know everything, including the premium suite of products. You need to be able to implement communication compliance, and you also need to be able to monitor and investigate data and activities by using content search. Now, this is still pretty high level. Luckily, Microsoft gives us an applied skills study guide, which goes a lot more in detail. So you know what? Let's go and check it out together. Okay, I'm now on the homepage of the applied skill. You'll have a direct link to it in the description below. And if you are just ready to take the assessment, you can click the blue button here and just go take it. But if not, let's scroll down a little bit, and under Applied Skills Resources, the first one is the study guide for applied skills. Remember when I said one of the things you need to know how to do is create and configure retention labels? Well, here it goes a lot more in detail. So you need to know how to create and manage retention labels for Microsoft Purview Data Lifecycle Management. Create and manage retention labels for Microsoft Purview Records Management. Create and manage events-based retention. Then for apply retention labels, you need to know how to publish retention labels. You need to know how to auto-apply retention labels. So not only do it manually, but you need to know how to create that auto-apply rule and how to create an adaptive scope. And for each one of the cases, you have this checklist that tells you exactly what you need to know in order to pass the applied skill. For example, I know a little bit about eDiscovery. But here I need to say that, okay, do I know how to add a custodian? Do I know how to create a review set? And especially for those of you that maybe your company doesn't have eDiscovery Premium, they might only have Content Search or eDiscovery Standard. This really tells you what are all the things that you need to know in order to pass this applied skill from the first try. I won't go through all of them together. It's not that many, but you can go, you'll have the direct link in the description so you can go and check off everything you know yourself. But before we're done, I want to share some of my thoughts around this applied skill. So if we look at the current portfolio, we now have 3 applied skills around information protection. The first one is implement retention, eDiscovery, and communication compliance in Microsoft Purview, of course, the star of this video. We then have implement information protection and data loss prevention by using Microsoft Purview. And we also have prepare security and compliance to support Microsoft 365 Copilot. The fact that we have 3 of them scares me a little bit, and let me tell you why. Earlier in 2024, Microsoft replaced the PL100 Power Platform App Maker certification with 3 different applied skills. Now that we have 3 applied skills that focus on information protection, and let's be honest, they have a lot of overlap with exam SC400, the Information Protection Administrator certification. Will history repeat itself? Is Microsoft building those applied skills in order to fully replace the SC400 certification? Will the SC400 certification maybe change to be something new? Well, I hope not, but let's see where Microsoft goes. As soon as I'll have the knowledge, I'll make sure to share it with you. But this is it for this video. Are you taking this applied skill? Is this something that you think is exciting? Please let me know in the comments below. I think this is a super interesting one to have, especially if you're a pro in eDiscovery and communication compliance, but don't necessarily do a lot of the other compliance tasks. This can be a great credential for you. And as always, make sure to share this video with your compliance friends on LinkedIn and challenge them to take it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed and found it valuable. And please, if you liked it, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what kind of videos you would like from me next. Thank you so much for watching.